Life. It's often called a grand theater, and in this theater, the roles we play, the actions we take, they define who we are. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, left us with a profound reminder. It's not what we say, but what we do that truly matters. But here's the challenge. What do you do when the motivation to act disappears? When your energy dips, your goals seem distant, and the flame within flickers to almost nothing? We've all been there. The moments where even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. It's not that we don't want to achieve our goals, it's that we feel stuck, unsure how to move forward. That's where the wisdom of Stoicism comes in. Today, I'll share 7 powerful Stoic lessons that will help you overcome procrastination, build resilience, and take consistent action toward your goals. These aren't just philosophical ideas. They're practical tools you can use today to spark meaningful change in your life. Are you ready to begin this journey? Let's dive in. 1. Discipline. Yourself. Discipline. It's a word we often associate with rules or restrictions, but in Stoicism, discipline is freedom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that for a moment. So much of our lives are spent reacting to stress, distractions, or other people's expectations. But what if you could take control? What if you could respond to life's challenges with clarity and purpose instead of panic or frustration? Discipline is the key to this freedom. It's the ability to align your actions with your values even when it's hard. But how do we cultivate discipline? Start small. Every morning, reflect on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what are my core values? What actions today will bring me closer to those values? Set achievable goals and break them into tiny, manageable steps. If you want to improve your health, don't try to change everything overnight. Start with one simple change, like drinking more water or walking for 10 minutes each day. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, reminded us that discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. He said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." So even when you stumble, and you will, choose to rise again. Each time you do, you become stronger, more capable, and more in control of your life. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give to yourself, a way to live intentionally, free from chaos, and full of purpose. 2. Stop procrastinating. Let's be honest. Procrastination isn't just a bad habit, it's a thief. It steals your time, your opportunities, and sometimes even your peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius warned us about this when he said, "Do not act as if you were going to live 1,000 years. You are not. Death is at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power." The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have. Waiting for the perfect time is an illusion. It doesn't exist. The only time to act is now. So how do you stop procrastinating? Start by understanding why you're delaying. Is it fear of failure? Overwhelm? Sometimes the hardest part is simply starting. The solution? Break the task into the smallest possible step. Want to write a book? Don't focus on the entire manuscript. Focus on writing one sentence. Want to get healthier? Don't think about losing 20 kilos. Focus on drinking 1 glass of water or taking 1 walk. Remember, progress doesn't need to be massive. Small actions build momentum, and momentum builds change. Epictetus, another Stoic, said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Let that wisdom guide you. Don't wait for inspiration. Start with action, and inspiration will follow. 3. Make good habits a habit. Have you ever noticed how the smallest habits can shape your life in profound ways? The Stoics did. They believed that our habits, those seemingly insignificant daily actions, determine the course of our lives. Marcus Aurelius said, "Your character is the result of your repeated actions. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit." Think about that for a second. What you do every day is who you become. So, What habits are you cultivating? Are they bringing you closer to the person you want to be, or pulling you further away? To build good habits, start small and stay consistent. Want to practice gratitude? Write down one thing you're thankful for each day. It only takes a minute. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. Over time, these small actions compound into extraordinary change. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Each day is a chance to recommit to the habits that shape your life. 4. Turn challenges into opportunities. Life is full of challenges, isn't it? Unexpected setbacks, disappointments, and struggles. But the Stoics teach us that these aren't obstacles, they're opportunities in disguise. Epictetus famously said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that the very thing you see as a problem could be your greatest teacher. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Maybe a tough situation is teaching you patience. Maybe a failure is showing you how to improve. Every difficulty holds a hidden gift if you're willing to look for it. The next time you encounter a challenge, pause. Don't react out of frustration. Instead, reflect on how this moment could help you grow. When you shift your mindset, you transform obstacles into stepping stones. 5. Begin with small steps. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by big goals, but remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, didn't start his journey by creating a philosophy. It began with a small act, walking into a bookstore and discovering the works of Socrates. Small steps matter. They build momentum, confidence, and progress. Ask yourself, what's the smallest action I can take today to move closer to my goal? Then take it. Each small step brings you closer to the life you want. 6. Develop your purpose through virtue. The Stoics believed that purpose isn't found, it's developed through living a virtuous life. Cato the Younger embodied this belief. His commitment to justice and integrity gave his life profound meaning, even in the face of adversity. To find your purpose, start by reflecting on your core values. What matters most to you? Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the pillars of Stoic virtue. Align your actions with these values, and your purpose will become clear. Purpose isn't about external success. It's about living a life that reflects your deepest values. When your actions align with your purpose, you'll find the strength to act, no matter the challenges you face. 7. Simplify your life. In our modern world, life can feel overwhelming, so many distractions, so much noise. The Stoics teach us to embrace simplicity. Marcus Aurelius, despite being an emperor, chose a simple life focused on what truly mattered. Simplify your environment. Declutter your space. Limit distractions, especially digital ones. Focus on meaningful pursuits, and let go of what doesn't serve your values. Simplicity isn't about doing less. It's about doing what matters most. When you clear the clutter, you create space for clarity, purpose, and intentional action. These 7 Stoic lessons are a guide to living a life of purpose, action, and fulfillment. Discipline yourself. Stop procrastinating. Build good habits. Embrace challenges. Take small steps. Align your purpose with virtue. And simplify your life. Each day is a new opportunity to put these lessons into practice. So, what action will you take today to move closer to the life you want? If you found these teachings valuable, share them with someone who needs a little inspiration. Subscribe for more wisdom, and let's walk this path of growth together. Remember, the power to change your life lies in your hands. Take that first step today.